Even to the Hell Knight?
Even to the Hell Knight, I will say.
Wow. What a nice woman.
Because she sees Lancelot next to the Hell Knight, so therefore, surely he's in good company. And Lancelot will... He hasn't entered the room, but he's kind of gestured you all to, like, walk forward past him. And he will begin to close the doors behind you. Basically giving you a private audience. If there's something you wanted to say to him as he's closing, like, now would be the time, because he's just leaving you two alone with the other two in the room right now.
He'll begin to close the door. I'll give my thanks. Be like, thank you, Sir Lancelot.
He will quietly say, "Of course, Your Majesty." Red Dragon was last spotted in the Uyakid Mountains near the village of Hope Haven. I've already rallied, to the best of my ability, the number of knights willing to wage an errantry against the Red Dragon. They say the Red Dragon is from the Silver Haunt.
We heard that also. You know how many men are ready for such an attack?
It's hard to say. I've only made the call. I can only trust the goodwill of the people of Welland to answer it. And I have hope in my people that they will.
Well, do you have a leader for these men?
No leader. Although, there is a priest named Thalvam and a captain of the guard named Sir Ilris. They have been organizing the efforts in Hope Haven.
Well, William, want to help kill a dragon?
I mean... yeah.
I understand this is not necessary to add, but monetary rewards, of course, to those who are able to slay the dragon.
Oh, no, trust me, Your Majesty. Grand Princess Griselda. It is just my duty as royalty of Welland, and he will take his helmet off.
Holy shit. Hold on, I gotta change the token. Griselda, she's taken aback for a moment before just a smile appears on her face, big old grinning teeth, and she will run up and give you a hug.
I'll hug her back, but place my hand on her head.
I mean, she like had to jump up to reach you, and I mean, she's not like super short. She's 5'8".
And I'll place my hand on her head and be like, "Oh, you've certainly grown the past 5 years."
Well, I certainly hope so. I've reached my 20th year, and but gods, where have you been all this time?
Oh my god, I've got more birthdays I gotta catch up on for you and your sisters.
Are you still speaking in Elven?
No. This isn't common. So William can.
Zelda will exit out of the hug, and she'll place a hand on her right hand on your left cheek. She'll kind of like brush a little bit of your upper cheek with her thumb. She'll say, "Gods, what's happened to you all these years?
What? Do I get uglier?
You look like you've been through
Hell?
difficulty." Yes.
To make a long story short, my brother staged my death and stripped me of my memories and just placed me in this armor and just casted me out to the of Kahai.
She takes a step back. She goes, "I know you speak true. There's no doubt in my mind that you wouldn't. This is a terrible crime. I'm only disappointed that we had not acted sooner, but for the sake of your family, we couldn't intervene without those hags and witches that have circled around Lance like vultures on a corpse."
Not to step in, but I assume one of those hags is the one with the dragon.
Indeed. We don't know her name, but she's proven powerful enough to have warranted some sort of alliance with this ancient megastructure from another country in Vizalenfell. This is all premeditated. It's gotten me worried, but I know the good people of Wellent will triumph over them. I've tried to leave the castle, and you know how that always ends up, Arcturus, but...
You never could sit still.
Her right hand on top of it, and she will say, "But you are a good man, yes? I believe you are."
I like to believe I am. Sure.
And she will offer you a smile, and she will say, "Any friend of Arcturus's is no doubt a great man."
Well, I appreciate that.
And she will giggle, and she will let go of your hand, and she will say, "But I must inquire. Hell Knight."
Yeah, no, that's been asked a couple times. It's a long story. I guess I'll summarize with, this body wasn't exactly my original one, but through a long series of events that started with me being, was called Awoken, I've ended up here. I mean, I don't really know everything going on over here, but, I wouldn't say he had a soul, per se. It sounds mean, he was quite literally a machine.
It's a working theory. If you believe it, some synthetic organisms, people believe they have souls, just as organic organisms do. Up to your interpretation, but...
Hell, I wouldn't know where I came from, the most advanced tech we had. And I was able to do the kind of shit I saw him do was a fucking... Oh, excuse my language.
She'll laugh.
Where I came from, most advanced things we had were, cars, planes, had whole factories, but never saw anything like him. It's, I mean, there's a lot of things I've been adjusting to.
I'm sorry, Sir... King Byleth?
Yeah, it's, the one who I was sharing the body with. We both kind of realized we needed to separate from one another. So, he found this body while, due to some work we had to do, we ended up in Sin City. Met with King Byleth, if I recall the proper title, and a deal was made. Well, the deal was struck earlier because we kind of met him, because we saved this man who was trapped in a bathroom. He was a burger man. Saved him, and then we're like, so why did they capture this man? Long story short, new body. Yeah, King Byleth, I've been told it's one of the better picks for a devil. So that's nice, at least.
I don't hate him. I can't really hate him for strictly adhering to his own nature, but... William, is this... I can't in good conscience just let you walk out of here and continue being a Hell Knight, you know? But if this is something you truly want, and you're determined to stay true and kind and good-hearted...
You know, this is something Arcturus here actually brought up. So it's kind of funny this is going this way.
She turns to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Arcturus will look behind him.
No, I'm looking at you, idiot.
Oh. Well...
That's...
I had brought up that the fact that you would probably be able to break the contract by, you know, offering you a contract of yourself.
You're a good man. I would hate for you to turn into the very thing Byleth wants you to be. But if you insist, I can't force you into it.
Lady Griselda, if I may. You could just give him time. He's just recently got into this body and just having to deal with this contract. He's still trying to adjust everything.
No, you're right, Ark. I'm just concerned for his well-being. He's your friend, and any friend of yours is more than happy to gain my support.
I think also part of the issue is, granted I didn't know you then, and I know we just met, but you seem nice enough. doing this, I don't want to put you in any crosshairs. I've stayed in a castle before. Well, let me clarify that. I've never stayed at a castle with someone who was willing to let me stay.
Of course, I mean...
That's a long story.
I would love to hear it. Perhaps over dessert. Xiphon, they are... What is for dessert anyway? He goes, right. I believe we're there ordering, chocolate pudding. She goes, there you go. We can discuss it over chocolate pudding.
I mean, I won't say no to pudding, but, as much as I'd love to tell some old stories about myself and inflate my ego, I assume it's been a bit since you two saw each other. What is the, if you don't mind me asking, what's the relationship here?
She's practically like a daughter to me. Extended family, if you will.
Oh, sure. Yeah, extended family, I assume it's a royalty thing. You get to know a bunch of other people like that, huh?
Well, with my memories all came back to me all at once, I was reminded of everyone that I did know. It's a lot more than you think.
Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm still thinking over the offer, I guess.
No, but in all seriousness, William, you're very good looking. No sarcasm.
Uh-huh.
She will say, there you go. I have a face to the name. And she will bring out her, like a little wand, and she goes, if you don't mind. And she will boop your nose with the wand. And she will kind of do a twirl it to the wall. And she'll go, there you go. The staff and the rest of the court in the castle will be notified that this is what you look like in your name. Therefore, they don't have to be concerned when you're walking about the castle premises and be frightened of the presence of a Hell Knight.
Oh, how kind of you, Grissy.
That, certainly makes things a bit easier.
However, if there's any place on Deltarax that you should feel comfortable in, certainly here. She will look to the paperwork and she'll say, right, Xiphon, would you please escort these two to the guest quarters? And he'll nod, he'll stick the pipe back into his mouth. And, she'll run up to the two of you again and she'll say, I'll see you all for dinner?
Of course. It'll be nice to catch up.
Yeah, sure.
She'll nod and Xiphon kind of gestures you all to follow him out of the throne room.
Yeah, we do. Would I know where the guest quarters were?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say to Xiphon,
You run past him, be like, I'm gonna get there first. Oh, hold on. Arcturus, you wanna put the helmet back on?
No, I just kind of I kept it on just for Griselda. Thought it'd be funny.
So is this a big reveal from this point onward?
Yeah, for high of it, but when we get back to Kaha, I still gotta remain a little bit incognito.
You don't think news will spread?
News has already spread.
I mean, news that you're here.
I doubt anyone would let it get out of Haeva. Knowing how notorious Lance is.
I mean, you know these people better than I suppose, but I'm just saying, caution never hurt.
You have quite the interesting one, I think.
You, did what?
If I spread the tale of Sir William Ryder.
Oh, like oh, shit, I just realized what you meant. Tale, as in my story.
Yes, of course, son. Not your physical, literal tale.
Yeah, no, that's,
Although I'm sure it's admirable in its own way.
No, it's, I thought you were commenting on that. It's just, it's a new thing, so I'm kind of... When somebody points out things, you know, I didn't used to have, I, gotta make sure they're not doing something, It's still, new to me is what I'm getting at, Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much of my story I'm gonna go over, but, sure, I don't care. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I get what you mean. I,
Do you not consider yourself worthy of stories to be told?
I think it was always just, I guess not. I mean, I did some good, but, I never really wanted to draw much attention to myself, and, granted, with the circumstances I seem to have fallen into, I understand attention is kind of naturally drawn to me at this point, but, I guess it's still part of that adjustment period.
He stops at his tracks and he goes, "You're on your way to fight a red dragon, is that right? I have just the name for you. A name that will resonate with the Wellington people."
The
What
Red
about-
Prince.
No. If you're on your way to fight a red dragon, your name's William Ryder. Let's say once you've bested the dragon, I think we can call you the Red Rider. I think it has a good, nice appeal to it. Don't you think? I like it.
I mean, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but, you don't gotta give me some elaborate title or anything like that. Do you want a story that, I guess the way I see it is you want a story where kids look up to it and feel inspired? You don't want to spin a legend too far-strung.
Well, sometimes embellishing certain aspects of the truth can be helpful, but I understand where you're coming from.
I certainly didn't come from anywhere that looked like this. You know, I tell you where I was from, but I don't know if that'd mean anything to you.
You're just fine, William. This is now your home. Well, not High Ever specifically, unless you have other plans, but for all intents and purposes, Deltarax is your home. And the people here, at least I can speak for Welland. In spite of your grisly appearance. No offense.
I get that.
The people here are kind. We're going through troubled times, no doubt. That's what Starfire has done to every world in the New Eye. But hope in our hearts, determination in our hands to set things right. You'll fit just right. I promise you.
Sure, I mean, yeah.
Oh, look, we've arrived. Little knife. Go ahead and peel it and take a bite. Trust me. This is what King Arcturus loves.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him go through some of these.
They're in short supply. Until His Majesty takes the throne again.
I will peel the orange.
You peel the orange. Do you take a bite of the orange?
I will take out a slice of the orange.
Do you consume the orange?
I will eat the slice of the orange.
It is heavenly. It is probably the best orange you've ever had, William, in your entire life / lives.
Almost orgasmic. Almost. Dude, yeah, have you ever heard me eat guacamole?
I have.
But because you're in the company of an older kitsune, man, you hold it back. You're a soldier. Your soldierly discipline holds you.
This is a pretty damn good orange, huh?
Be sure to leave some for His Majesty. He would be quite upset if he came in here and there weren't any left. He takes a bite of he takes a slice of his own Karhai orange and he's like, And he swallows and he puts the pipe back in his mouth.
At the table, I'll walk over, sit down, and be like, You know, if I was a dick, I'd say something along the lines of, "What oranges? There weren't any oranges here."
But you
Oh.
aren't a dick, William Ryder.
No, I ain't.
Because your name's William. Not Richard.
I mean, yeah.
I think another puff of smoke.
You know, I never got where that came from. Like, where are you getting dick from Richard?
I know, it's such a weird transition.
I guess first you gotta ask him nicely.
Also, the both of you start laughing, and he's like, he's like coughing on his.
He dies. He dies right there. He's old. You killed him. Oh. Hello.
King Arcturus.
Bernard, how's the ship doing?
It is well. I have maintained it.
You do such a good job, Bernard.
Thank you, King Arcturus.
I'll nod and
He'll clean up the spots you walked over.
I'm gonna open the door. Don't worry, Prince Ariel. I made sure to keep your name out of the conversation.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But yeah, no, she's supposed to have dinner, and I guess we're going to head out in the morning for to defeat the Red Dragon. She's already assembled some knights. Figured could lend William and I could lend them our assistance.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit of power, you know. Might not tip the scales all too much.
Just a little bit of leadership. Apparently they're just currently scrambling with just two other
I don't know. Maybe your contributions may not be all that beneficial. I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, Prince Ariel? Who knows, truly?
And he will throw an orange at you.
It hits me in the head. I don't catch it. It hits the ground and be like, oh, sorry, my bad. And I bend down.
Bernard immediately runs in and grabs it. He goes, and he puts it in his visor. Well,
that just happened. No, he doesn't.
Fireball him instant.
Turn to Ariel and Bronte and be like, I don't thank you guys enough for what you've done. Truly.
Oh, stop it! Go back. Go talk to Griselda.
Just know that, regardless of what happens at any point, I appreciate all that both you and Bronte have done, Ariel. Arcturus will leave.
Oh, and tell William to be safe.
Hmm?
Tell William. I get the feeling he's very naive. He might get lost.
Don't worry. He's been blessed by Lady Griselda. He'll be fine. And with me as his guide, surely nothing will go wrong.
Just keep a watchful eye on him.
Don't worry. I'll keep a good eye on William. He's a good friend after all. Is he okay? I mean, he's...
What?
I think he's passed out.
Yeah, no, we were just talking. He just kinda... he looks like an older man. You know how old men be. No, they'll be all spry and all that, and they sit down and instantly just... You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, William. And then Arcturus will close the door. Are there any oranges left?
There are. Oh, actually, no, this is up to William.
Yeah, William, is there an orange left?
Yes.
Why do you say that with the question mark?
Arcturus
I was gonna say yes regardless. I just wanted to flip a coin just to make you nervous for a second.
Dude, shout out to me playing Thesia and me using a coin toss for everything. Is he okay? I mean, he's...
What? I mean,
he's passed out.
Yeah, no, we were just talking. He just kinda... he looks like an older man. You know how old men be. No, they'll be all spry and all that, and they sit down and instantly just... You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, William. And then Arcturus will close the door. Are there any oranges left?
There are. Oh, actually, no, this is up to William.
Yeah, William, is there an orange left?
Yes.
Why do you say that with the question mark?
Arcturus,
I was gonna say yes regardless. I just wanted to flip a coin just just to make you nervous for a second.
Dude, shout out to me playing Thesia and me using a coin toss for everything.
Arcturus. And just like that, Arcturus beats William in this first game of Snakes and Ladders. You know what happens? You get to like the second to last. You get to like the 98. You go back to like 14 or whatever that long ass snake is. That's what happens to William.
Shit.
Huh. Good game, William. Shall we go again?
Xiphon wakes up and goes, "Oh, you all are playing Snakes and Ladders.
Yeah, something to pass the time while we wait for dinner.
Would you mind if I joined you? I've not played it in..."
Of course not, Xiphon. Come.
He's very giddy. He's very excited. He'll scoot on over.
Yeah, he was probably here for when the game was invented.
Damn.
I feel rejuvenated. Let's go again.
Of
What?
course.
Oh. Again. Yeah. I thought you said in that voice, I thought you said, let's go work out, and I was so stunned.
He's got his workout routine ready.
Oh. Damn.
Incredible. William
Oh.
finally wins.
William, you snuck up on the Xiphon there. Good
Oh.
win, friend.
I was so close to winning.
He's just distraught. He's like,
I'm
no.
rubbing his back, and like, for roleplay purposes, lay on hands is activated because he needs some help.
He needs a mental help.
Yeah, I'm like, don't worry, Xiphon. You'll win surely on the next round.
We'll see if you can. Well, William, why don't you go first? Oh my god. So I said you win the next round. William rolls out of his mind. Unless he rolls 100. No.
For a very brief moment, it was stuck on the 2 zeros, and then I saw the other 0 was almost there. I'm like, no.
If that happened, I would have cried right there.
So
dude.
yeah, William wins in 1 round.
Yeah. No, he gets all of his tokens up there.
William, where have you been hiding this strength?
I mean, you said you got it. This isn't really a game of skill, Arcturus. It's kind of just, you roll the die.
Impressive, William.
What time is it? Is it 6:30 or is it 6:25? Do I have time for one more game?
It's 6:10.
Well,
Well, maybe a little bit of time for one more game.
Let's go for one more and then head to the dining hall.
55.
I'm gonna roll a silent prayer.
Xiphon's he's going through it.
Nike, the goddess of victory, watch over me this snakes and ladders session. Do I roll with advantage?
You go ahead and roll twice.
Bastard.
Incredible.
He rolled twice. Take the 33.
Take the 33.
Right.
Xiphon goes, incredible! It was almost as if you had divine help.
Oh, trust me, Xiphon. The goddess of victory is watching over me on this. Was watching over me on this match.
That kind of defeats the purpose now, doesn't it?
She will smile, and she will begin to eat a little bit. Xiphon's just going through. He's like, he's not even using the utensils. He's eating it with his hands. Yeah. And he's using prestidigitation and everything else.
To clean himself after he's made a mess.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Arcturus is eating in a very kingly manner.
And so is Lancelot's eating he's very methodically and slow. But if there's anything you guys want to say.
It's very important. William's gonna be eating, and at some point he's gonna realize his elbows are on the table. He's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" oh, sorry, and then move his elbow and kind of cover his mouth.
Xiphon also notices he has his elbows on his table and he sees you, he mimics you, and goes, of course, of course. The betrayal in his voice. You do see it.
I'm gonna kind of finish this in my mouth and just kind of see William do that and just kind of. Jared opened Halo. Good lord, thank God he left VC. See William do that. Kind of give a small chuckle. A very tiny chortle, if you will.
He goes, hee hee.
It'll be like a. That sounded very condescending, actually.
Thank you, Malik, for role-playing Xiphon's coughing. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry, I was dying.
No, you were role-playing for just like how you role-played for Manfatot talking about his pie.
Okay, but that was I couldn't help myself there. That was funny.
He knows his knowledge of technology. I think Manfaton might seek counsel of him.
The other one is the shaman.
Chagrin's,
I like him. Yeah, no.
he's good people. He's very curious.
Chagrin. Somehow, at times, I feel like he knows both more and less about this world than I do.
Well, I mean, depends on how one's raised. If he's been raised in a secluded and homogenous and cloistered environment, they'll know only about as much as you do, in all honesty.
It's hard to say. It's just no, I like having him around. He's good. I kind of died, but look, Nazis were doing some magic stuff. Even that's kind of weird to say because I've seen so much magic recently, but like. Not entirely sure what they were planning, but I was told to stop it, and it ended up being the end of me. What happened was, I hear awoken, because at this point I think I've met at least one other. They kind of just show up somewhere, right? Thing was, I went out with a bit of a literal bang, so all that was left of me to go over was my noggin. Long story short, some company, I think, what was it? What's they called? Desperado, that's what they're called. You know them? Which seems friendly enough. Something about, they just, felt the need, that they needed to help them on their journey. And then, let's see, the priest. Yeah, this dragon, right? Sorry, I'm kind of hopping all over the place. Dragon has to do with the silver haunt. Supposedly, not supposedly, Nomad. And Arcturus, though, he didn't have his memory yet, so I guess he was just what we called him before, which was the Naren. And then the shaman. Nomad tells me you guys used to have some other people with you. Like a cat fella?
Oh, yeah, Miyaramasa. I wonder how they're doing.
But I forgot how I started on this train of thought.
It's been a very busy month, Griselda.
I imagine.
Yeah, that's the craziest part. It's only been a month. Where did this start? It was just you asked about the witch. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, Nomad was the one, and Nomad and a Naren, which used to be this guy, and the shaman, because by that point, Miyaramasa, you said their name was? Yeah.
It was Miyaramasa.
Miyaramasa dipped by that point, so we were traveling, and the witch met us. So it was helping us out from there. That's also ignoring the fact that Bronte was kind of the person that organized everyone getting together, Because Bronte wanted to know what was going on with the Silver Haunt.
It gets a little...
He,
It gets a little odd.
he's immortal?
Oh yes, he's an immortal spirit. He's inhabiting the mortal vessel of a banana.
You know, that doesn't surprise me as much as it should.
I mean, he was, from what stories he's told me, he's been around since the Awakening. He's been around when Old Ophir fell. He's been around past the Desolation. He doesn't talk about it much. He's always mentioned offhandedly. But he must have some sort of connection to the Silver Haunt on some capacity, if he's interested in getting you lot through it. Tell me, what weird things have you seen at the Silver Haunt? I know, William, you weren't there, but Nomad was.
No,
Oh God, so
I never
sick. It was-
technically went, but from what Nomad told me.
Befriended?
It seems to tolerate our presence.
Tolerate? It doesn't sound like much of a friend.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it didn't attack us.
that's true, didn't Nomad said it was kind of indifferent at first, but it was never outright hostile. He even brought out a pet. It,
A pet? In the Silver
Yeah.
Haunt?
yeah, some sort of, it was like told maybe like a small cat, but it teleported around or something.
You found a small cat in the Silver Haunt in the presence of an unknown creature capable of speaking Aklo, and this creature has kept the other creature as a pet. It was teleporting around
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
in the Silver Haunt.
Yeah.
With the three of you in it.
Well, not me.
Well, not yet anyway.
Galoma, which are like the horse people. There's even a Plasmoid. It's helping out as well. And it'll clean up everything. And any last things you guys wanted to say to Griselda or Zyphon before you head back?
Yeah, no,
This-
Archers. Oh, yeah.
This was a nice dinner. Nah, there's nothing really more to say past that. This was nice, so thank you.
Of course, more than happy to help serve in alleviating your stress. And you, Ark? No thanks.
Sorry,
you
Percy-
know
Percy-
how
Percy,
he is.
No,
he's,
Percy,
he's
it was formulating in my mind. Please give me time.
Fail RP, fail RP, fail.
you know Arcturus is just a regular rude bastard now, ain't he?
The hag manages to get away. I don't want word going back to my brother. That's about you know what armor I'm wearing, and if he's able to spot me.
No, of course. And you'll still go by your Anirin, an alias?
Well, I have the armor on, yes.
I wish you two the best of luck. May the gods be fortunate, smiling upon you in your journey.
Of course.
Take care, Ark. Take care, William.
Thank you, ma'am.
And in Elven, the Arcturus will be like, "Don't worry, we'll be safe, Pumpkin. We'll see you soon."
She'll smile and she'll wave you off. And as you guys begin to step on the airship, Zyphon, he'll shout out as you guys are like pulling up the ramp. He'll say, "Be sure to tell me plenty when you get back. I would like to spin many a tale about the two of you, and many others."
Oh, Zyphon, trust me. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to give you many tales of my work as a mercenary as well.
I look forward to it, Your Majesty. And, William, if you remember our talk,
I do. Yeah, I know. I got you.
he's grinning. He's grinning very widely, and he'll begin
Is
to
this,
wave you guys off.
Is there something you need to say, Zyphon?
No. William and I know. Take care, you two.
Looks like I'm the one that doesn't know this time around.
Bronte will say, "To get to Hope Haven, it will require 2 days worth of travel. Are you prepared?"
Yeah, no, that ain't too bad.
I know I am.
Then let us be off.
Ah, encountered that all too often.
Listen, you guys are like the third set of like big armored guys that went through here. You're here for the red dragon and the hag and like the other monsters that have like gathered up for some reason.
Yeah, that's not very good. But yeah, no, we're here for that.
Oh, nice. Listen, I'm willing to offer. I'm just saying, good gold for some red dragon scales. You know, just put it out there. You know. She winks.
Do you still have the mental link in that new helmet?
Percy, would I?
Yeah, I'll say they modified it, like they basically like did like a chip transfer.
Okay. Then,
I'm just gonna go mentally, just to go. Why did she wink after that statement?
William, truth be told, friend, I have no idea.
Well, I mean, services are here if you ever need it. I'm just saying.
No, but you got like an example? I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, no, someone wanted lady came in. She came in from Shield Hill, or was it Torment? Or was it Good Day? I don't remember the place. But she came in. She caught her husband, or she found out her husband had committed adultery, so she wanted a curse placed on him to make his balls itch all the time.
That's truly evil.
Oh yeah, no, fucker shouldn't have been cheating on her.
Miss Alvina, you terrify me.
How much for a curse?
She like blinks several times, like in a like she's like striking a grin and she's blinking several times like a pose.
Wait, actually, hold on. I actually thought of someone.
Oh.
So, I have an idea for a curse.
What's your idea?
So every hour, they trip.
She'll chuckle a little bit. On who? Who are you thinking about?
Mentally, Arcturus will message Will and be like, William, what have you got in mind?
I mean, I'll just respond. This curse will be pretty much an annoyance, and to be fair, he's not exactly working for good people. But what if we did that to Sir Marmot?
He looks at you.
I'm looking at you and just laughing.
And
Elvina's just like, what you giggling about?
mentally, and Aaron will be like, the god I follow does not like curses, William. So I will not take part in it.
Realistically, the more I think about him, my traveling companion here is a bit of a religious man, so he'd probably get on my ass if I actually did a curse. But to make it up for that, I do want to make a purchase.
I mean, if I don't know about it.
But you know about it right now.
Yeah, that's kind of defeating the purpose.
Unfortunately.
Keeping you humble, sir. Keeping you humble.
I'll take this rune off you.
Oh.
And I would like the Deathless rune.
She kind of like is taking a bit of a sip. She goes, "Oh, welcome, knights, mercenaries, argonauts."
You can just go with knights. Yeah,
Knights, sirs.
That's
right.
Alright, no, don't call me sir. That's too formal.
But you're a knight.
His name's William.
All right, Sir William.
No, just call me William, please.
All right, just William.
You know what? That's still better.
I mean, dragons aren't evil. Plenty of good dragons. I would raise it like a child.
It's just
Granted, eventually we become a really big dragon, and eventually I'll perish and the red dragon will live on, because red dragons live for hundreds of years. But yeah.
You've thought about that, huh?
Don't you want a pet dragon? I mean, I guess pet sounds almost diminishing to a dragon. Dragons are like far smarter than us. Sometimes they give into their base instincts. Like red dragons, they can't help but sometimes be very tyrannical and evil and cause destruction wherever they fly off.
Oh, well, I thought you just said dragons weren't evil.
I mean, some dragons aren't. This one that's attacking us is definitely evil.
I feel like I'm getting mixed.
I don't know what to tell you, just William. And again, it's a very specialized niche thing anyway.
I'm gonna turn to Naren. Naren.
Yes, just William.
All right. First, I'm gonna get in close. Eat a bag of dicks. Second, I want to eat dragon.
I mean, what, you think I just make that happen?
I know you got connections. Am I wrong?
William, let's just focus on the.
But am I wrong?
Mission. Let's just focus on the mission at hand, William. And mentally, he will.
Well, you've got connections to people who can cook dragons.
And mentally, he will send a message to William and go, "Once this whole ordeal is over, I will absolutely get you a dragon steak."
You're a good man.
But if there's nothing you want for the dragon, because I mean, I know the other shopkeeper. I think her name was what was her name? Was it Avelina?
Alvina.
Alvina. Alvina was looking for some scales.
Oh, you spoke to Alvina?
I kind of went over there, got some stuff for our armor and weapons.
You know, the next time you do speak to her, let her know to she's been hoarding some of the wine. Honestly, kind of rude of her.
I'm just gonna stare at her.
Dude,
as she is very clearly flushed and has had a couple sips.
do you need more wine?
Yes, always.
Arcturus leaves. he's going back to Alvina. No.
Oh,
I
okay.
mentioned the Red Dragon's Guild, and I mentioned your name, and she's like, "Oh, Alvina." And this is Arcturus doing a very much so an impersonation, going, "Oh, she's been hoarding all the wine. Is this and that?" And I asked if she needed a bottle of wine. She said, "Yeah, of course."
Listen, I didn't want her scaring off a bunch of holy knights, alright? They're coming in, probably from some hoity-toity castle up on high. They're coming down here and they see a drunk Firbolg. You know, it doesn't make us look good in Hope Haven.
Well, that is fair.
Plus, this wine is mine. It tastes nice.
What's it taste like?
Tastes like wine.
Well, you know, I kind of walked into that. Yeah, that's fair.
20 gold.
I will give her 30 gold.
She'll say, well, I won't complain. And she'll hand you the bottle.
You're like, so that a tip for this and for helping me and my friend William earlier.
Oh, right, Sir William. Yeah, he's pretty good looking. I can tell behind the helmet.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Not what
She
pass the
wins.
word on to him?
I mean, listen, if he's available, just saying. I don't think he's the married type.
What does she mean by that?
I'll pose the idea to him. I'm sure he'll humor you.
I look forward to it.
What do you mean?
Arcturus will wave and then make his way back to Sahina.
Wait, what are you cooking?
I'll bring him in and be like,
Don't let this man cook.
So anyway, I was talking about like my third cat and like it grew a third eye. It was kind of crazy. Welcome back.
I believe
What are
you're
you
looking for
feeding
this.
to your cat?
Oh, don't worry about
I hold up the bottle of wine.
it. The owl swoops in and catches it before you can do anything. And it brings it back and drops it in her hands. She goes,
Look, Sahina, I know this is so much to ask, but dude, try to be careful with it.
oh. She's not looking at you anymore. She's looking at the bottle. She goes, oh, I'll be careful.
You know, I want to think I did a good thing, William, but somehow I think I made something even worse.
Just leaves.
Are you seeing anyone right now?
The hell kind of question is that?
Well, when I went to go get the...
Where would I have found the time?
Look, at least I'm asking beforehand.
Before what?
Well, it's just... I mean, honestly, I don't know why I said that. I said it to begin with, but anyway. No, you know that, the shopkeeper, Alvina. She was very interested in you.
She didn't even see my face.
She said that she could see behind the mask.
No, that's bullshit.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't trust that. She's scheming something. I'm good. It just seems like it's kind of a sensitive manner. I mean, there's a dragon.
Malik, you're making a lot of sense. I just wanted to go to the library.
If you guys just want to go to the library, just to go to the library, you can.
No. William is right. You make a fair point, William.
I wouldn't have stopped you if you gave me a reason, but you
I didn't have a reason. I just wanted to go to the library.
I mean, there's the Aeon, and there's some knowledge you could read upon, like, hags and stuff that you could try to learn about.
See, that's a reason.
Look, I'm sorry. It's fucking late at night. I'm tired. I'm not thinking all too straight.
And he drank 3 Pepsi
Three. I opened a 4th one. Down to me.
Do you
He's
still
gonna
want
walk
to
away.
go? Do you still want to go to the library, Mr. Arturi?
I kind of want to leave the voice call. I feel genuinely upset. You're talking down to me in this. How dare you?
You guys are both the same height. It's crazy.
It's okay. It's Valentine's Day.
He loves you. The music's swelling up.
Hold on, a new
I
man
can't
for
accept her invitation because truly my feelings are pretty. Just take off the helmets.
I don't know, then
The sloppy kiss.
Aaron will just go, well, we could read up on some information about what we are going against. I have some prior knowledge about, you know, red dragons, but, you know, could look up some more information on, you know, how hags operate.
Yeah, it's good to have intel before we. It's not. Certainly don't want to go in blind. Lead the way.
And Aaron will approach him to kind of like not tap her, but kind of like, you know, tap the. As he's walking, he's gonna like tap the desk as he's walking up, as to like not alarm her, and then walk behind. So I guess like right here and be like, "Excuse me."
She takes out like an earpiece. She goes, "Hello there. How can I help?"
Oh, no, just wondering if you'd be done with that book anytime soon.
Oh, this book. I've been reading on it quite a while now. You interested in hags?
Yes, we're gonna.
Not the most beautiful women, if I must say.
There's a hag out with the red dragon.
Crikey, that must be terrible.
Oh, she's Australian. That's what it is. It took me a bit. I had to hear the. Crikey.
You had to hear the word crikey to understand.
Ulterior motive. She really just wants to read with the two of you.
I mean,
Listen, I've been alone on the road for quite some time now, and you know, I could use the company of 2 gentlemen.
yeah, just give us one moment, William.
She'll wave you guys.
Okay, William, this is. I like to think I have an eye for people to tell if they're like evil or not. I sensed nothing malicious about this woman.
Yeah, no, the way she spoke, it's.
I think she's changed. I think she's genuinely just lonely.
I mean, either that or she's like one hell of a liar.
Percy, with my natural 20, am I like confident?
You're confident. Your gut feeling even confirms it. I'll take that as a compliment.
Right. Anyway, we don't mind, doing this, but we're
Wait,
kind of on a-
wait. Red dragons can look like people.
Oh yeah, red dragons can. Dragons can disguise themselves. And some have even boinked them and made babies. That's how you get draconic sorcerers.
Boink.
You don't know?
Boinked. It's
No, just.
Yeah, they shagged.
yeah.
They
it's-
fucked.
No,
I get that. Why boinked?
It's
Well,
kind
what's
of,
wrong? What's wrong with boinked?
It's kind of an accent thing. Real quick for context, ma'am, I am awoken, and your accent reminds where I come from. There's a place called Australia, and I work.
Sounds like a terrible place.
They wouldn't disagree, honestly, but just your accent reminds me of them so much.
They like to trade in souls, particularly with divs, and divs like to barter those souls to devils and demons. It's quite a. The bureaucracy of such a thing is always quite fascinating to me. Hags, terrible creatures.
I've never.
You know, if you
trusted
boink a hag, you make changelings.
the hell's a changeling.
Oh,
Oh, that's.
I forgot you're awoken. Right, boys.
That's
Why
something we can-
don't we meet up in an hour?
Yeah. Where's your encampment?
I would say, if you go past the bridge, you'll go past the little birch tree. Go past that, you'll find me there. I've made a little cozy cabin over there.
I see. I guess we'll see you in an hour.
She'll give you guys a wink and she'll walk out.
And Aaron, I have never trusted someone so little while having everything in my gut telling me they're fine.
She is truly an oddity.
I'm gonna look at the door she left. I just go, she invites us to a camp to sleep out there with her, and then she talks about how these night hags steal people's dreams, and it's like, I'm not crazy, right?
No, I'm with you.
It's fucking suspicious.
Just keep your guard up. We don't have to sleep in her cozy cabin. Yeah. Thank you, William.
Mm-hmm. Lancelot,
So William,
I thought I told you didn't have to call me sir.
you're right. How are you doing, William?
I'm doing all right.
Please get yourselves comfortable in the village. It's quite nice here. It's
It is. The frogman over there asked me about Sin City.
Oh, you've been?
I mean, it's where the body was acquired.
Is it true what they say about the Oni women down there?
Okay, now he asked the same question. What do they say about the Oni women?
Percy, can I roll a foregore check to see if I know what they say about the only woman in
Go ahead.
Alright, this is a foregore check.
He's literally about to tell us, but this is.
You foregore, you don't know. Lancelot, he leans in very dramatically.
I'll lean in as well.
I will also lean in.
He goes, well, apparently some men and women, they apparently find the musculature of certain Oni women very attractive, very desiring.
Oh, that's it? I thought it'd be...
Yeah, I thought there'd be more.
Yeah,
And you can grab their horns. I will not elaborate on any further on that.
I mean...
No,
hell,
Sir Lancelot.
You did not hear that from me, of course.
Wait, why is that exclusive to Oni women? I have horns. Don't take that any way in particular.
Sir William, that's
William.
That's white.
That's not what I'm just gonna
William.
open. I'm just gonna quickly open the beer.
Willing to pay the price for it.
I see. Okay.
Truth be told, I know of a witch Now, she's long left Welland, but my dealings in the occult is far and few. I've dealt with many fae. I know much about primal magic, but not much beyond that.
Okay. That's fine. Well, like I said, me and William are going to be doing our own research.
Of course, and I hope you too. Hope to see you too at the end of all this. Back here, drinking, having fun.
Yeah, of course. And once the business with the Red Dragon is over, I'll be able to enjoy drinks with everyone, helmets off and everything.
That would be nice. I look forward to that. Oh, specific world, the demi-plane that you are from, but in the real Terra, the true Terra, dragons are up and about.
I feel like I don't have the entire picture on dragons yet. I mean, I got the general idea. Big winged lizards spit something out their mouth, but I just learned like a bit ago that some of them could turn into people, and that some turn into people. You're telling me one now runs a corporation? I think the colors change what they spit based off what Nomad told me. Actually, no, that's a good question. I know it's not really the most important. So, red's probably fire. I mean, that kind of just...
Oh yeah.
Is that bad to assume? Oh, okay, good. Shit, where are the other ones then?
It was just I don't know. It's just nice. It's nice to see you again.
Oh,
You look a lot stronger than the last time I met you. Been a lot of
thank you.
adventures.
I've been traveling around a little. I went to Rumbletown recently, and there was plenty of work over there.
Yeah.
But things are getting scary over there right now, so I came back down
You
here.
just dipped out and just left.
Yeah, I left, and apparently there's a red dragon around now. So I don't know if I'm bringing in bad luck or.
Nora, I don't think it's you. I'm just letting you know now.
I really hope the next place I go to doesn't have anything bad. She looks like she's on the verge of tears.
Okay, well, hand on the shoulder, aka me using lay on hands in an emotionally helpful way. Going, Nora, please don't cry. It's quite all right. You're perfectly fine.
You think so?
I mean, you made it this far, right?
She goes, you're right, of course.
Are you planning to join, me and the rest of the knights in taking out this red dragon?
Oh, of course. In all honesty, I don't think I'm ready to fight a red dragon, but I heard that there are some troublesome kobolds and goblins, and I know I can take them on. I've been training, especially with Master Shagram's shield. It's been very helpful. I'll never forget the kindness you all gave me.
Of course, that's what we do.
Slay the red dragon, of course, correct?
Yes, me and my compatriot behind me, William, are
The devil.
assist you. Yes. But no, there's something I need to discuss with you in private, if you will.
Private, of course.
Yes.
Any particular language you would prefer to speak this in?
It's not more so. It's not so verbally. It's more so.
You'll lean in and you'll say, if there's any information about the disguised tag, that would be also very useful as well.
And Aaron will lean in and go, I don't know. Wait. The hag's already disguised and it's in the village?
I was wondering if you had any information about it, if there is.
No, I'm gonna do we're gonna do a little bit of research once me and my friend leave the tavern. But, no, there's just something I need to show you.
Oh, of course. Okay, lead the way.
Fuck, where's a private area?
The bathroom.
Come into the bathroom, friend.
Same expression. He goes, King Arcturus.
The one and only.
Interesting.
Figured,
The Red Dragon and the Hag working with King Lance. Could be no coincidence.
no, absolutely not. Especially with the ties to the Silver Haunts, it's, can't be anything good. So, hit her off aid and, figured if you knew it was me and not just some, random soldier that helped you out, but you'd have a lot more confidence going into a fight.
I appreciate the transparency.
Well, from what
It's a good thing you came in here
Oh, yeah.
disguised, because the witches and hags that linger about in the mountains, they would most certainly have weaponized that. You're a very intelligent man. I'm glad you came about this with discretion.
Yes, I do have my moments, I say with tendons.
I think going in disguised and then revealing yourself at the end is the best call, especially when we know that the hags are dead and there isn't any more subterfuge to be had.
Of course. I already plan on properly celebrating with everyone once we return.
All right. Is there anything else?
Unless you have anything for me. Me and William are going to be on our way. We got to go do some research on hags in general.
I understand. I'm glad you're taking the initiative on this.
Well, I like to go into battle prepared.
This is why you've been commended as an honorable and good tactician. I'm glad to see that your skills will be put to good use here. May I help you? You guide your blade in the days ahead.
Of course, and Arcturus will put that back on first. Go.
You guys will continue east. You guys will pass a few birch trees that she told you about to basically continue going past, and eventually you'll see the plumage, nice little trail of smoke coming out of this cozy cabin. It looks similar to Ariel's, but there's it looks
less common. Sorry, I could not myself.
You really just had to slide that in as fast as you can.
I'm sorry.
You're the gentleman, of course.
That's very true. My name is Anarin.
Are her teeth actually that sharp?
Yeah, she got little canines. Why, Malik? Wow.
Is she...
Anything specific, Malik, that bothers you about those teeth? What are you thinking about, Malik?
Is she human?
No, she's like she's like the species of like cat people, like Anwar.
She's a cat girl?
Yeah.
Another Australian?
You put another Australian, pink-haired, sharp-fanged, really cute cat girl in a campaign Demeter's not in. Do you know how fucked up that is, dude? Like, I'm his friend and I'm not upset for him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll perception and see if there's anything fucky with the tea, Percy?
You go ahead.
I didn't want to ask because I wasn't sure if that was something I could do.
You're not sure. This tea does smell nice, though.
Hold on, I'm also gonna roll.
You're not sure. It smells real nice, though. Could this be a trap? You don't know, but it sure does smell nice.
My last hero point.
Wait, you're on your last hero point?
Yeah.
I had to reroll quite a bit.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let me see what you roll before I consider.
Wait, you have all your hero points, idiot. You reroll.
Okay, fine, you bastard. You bastard.
This could be life or death. Incredible.
Christ, okay, I gotta reroll. Oh, this tea is gonna be the death of us.
Oh, incredible. From your perspective, she's kind of approaching him. She bends over and she's like inspecting him closely, like right in the eyes. She goes, "Why are y'all nervous? I feel like I've invited you here, and now you're getting a little."
Well, okay, look, I gotta come clean. We're just being precautious, okay?
About what? I'm inviting you for tea. You know, we're about to read about hags. Quite exciting stuff.
You know what? No, you're right. Maybe perhaps we.
And then I'm here to butcher you and eat your limbs, of course. I'm joking.
Sorry, forgive me and my friend if we seem a little
on
anxious
edge.
about this. Is on edge, yes.
How nice does the tea smell?
Very nice. Like she's probably used to making such tea.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm taking off my helmet and I'm grabbing the tea.
All right. My name's Ayame. I traveled here from Vizolin. Here on a little trip here.
Zandikar. Who was the Zandikar? That was She's related to Mr. Anwar, isn't he? Isn't she? That's
Who
pretty
knows?
cool. That's pretty cool. She doesn't say her full name, does she, or does she?
You notice the name Ayame, and you know she's a Zendikar.
God, the tea smells. Ayame, how good can you keep a secret?
I'm pretty good at keeping secrets, I think.
How much can I trust you?
Oh, you can trust little old me?
Naren is looking her dead in the eye and being like,
And she's like,
I am being
fluttering her
100%
eyes.
serious.
She's fluttering her eyes. She goes, "Oh, you can trust me."
And he's gonna take his helmet off and start enjoying the tea.
I know it shouldn't affect William, but my mood has literally shifted in the complete opposite. I'm so happy to see Ayame.
God damn it.
Like it doesn't make sense, and I have to keep track of the fact that I was still kind of paranoid. But it's like, dude, it's Ayame.
Yeah, but she's she's just working for the the people invading Wellens. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, I mean that is crazy, but she freed Abeb from slavery, so that's pretty cool in my book.
Yeah, don't let what of this said.
I was not leaving the cabin. Don't worry. I understand you might want some. You're looking for some discretion, right?
At least until I can, get my throne back from.
Can I tell my
my
bestie
brother.
about you though?
Who's your bestie?
Oh, I think he's around the corner here.
Is there more tea around the corner?
Who?
Yeah, no. I'm sure you'll bump into him if you want to grab a second.
Yeah, no, honestly, I'm more of a coffee person normally, but this is pretty damn good tea.
Oxos, why don't you accompany William? Actually, let me go
I'll-
set up some of the crumpets and tea, biscuits, if you will.
All right, yeah, no, I'm.
Okay.
Follow me, Your Highness. Let's go get some more tea.
Tea was very good.
Look, I'm just saying, if this ends up killing me, one, I don't want to die, but at least it was good tea.
I just.
So you see the man brewing tea, and the man brewing tea, and that's where we'll end the session.